Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Ladies and gentlemen, Ali Gaur once again. Today we will come to our real topic, which is called ADR, Alternative Dispute Resolution. And it is ADR is out of court, police, and prison, the criminal justice system, whatever is there outside in which we resolve our issue, our conflict, or problem, that is come under the jurisdiction of ADR, Alternative Dispute Resolution. If we compare it like in different systems, so like in the criminal justice system, there is police, judge, and jail. While in the other side, we have jirga, we have elected representative, we have mediation, we have arbitration, we have litigation, not litigation, we have mediation, we have arbitration, we have conciliation, we have rehabilitation. So these facilitation, mediation, arbitration, conciliation, reconciliation, rehabilitation, that is all come as a real justice. Why? Because there is the mind and hearts are clean, victim and offender come together with the help of the community or with their relative and the friends and that, because there are three systems in the restorative justice system. One is mediation. I will discuss in detail one by one later on. One is family group conference and one is circle. While in the legal system, there is arbitration, sometimes litigation also, and there is punishment. In the ADR, there is no punishment. There is mostly the victim offender rehabilitation, reconciliation, when all the three, the victim, offender, and community, they sit together, so they think more on these issues, how to reconcile them, how to clean their mind and heart, and how to reintegrate them back in the community. So those is mostly the main difference, that in the criminal they are giving the just punishment, while there is no punishment in that. The government or the state dispute resolution is method is legislation, judicial litigation, and arbitration. And in this is a continuous competition between disputing parties. So in the court, there is a long procedure, and especially in the West, the law is strong, but in the other countries, developing countries, the law is very weak. So the things continue for many years. Even from Pakistan, there are many examples that even the offender, they have completed their sentence or they are hanged, and later on after 1 or 2 years the court decide that, oh, they were innocent. And this is a lot of cases which now I'm even reading in the newspaper. It is emotionally also tiring process, long time frame, potential exploitation by the state official due to rampant corruption, a very expensive, time consuming, prolonged. So all these are the mostly in uh, the criminal justice system. They are, while in Pakistan, suppose if we look to, there are many civil procedure, local special law, Kanuni Shahadat, Pakistan Penal Code. This is the other state had also the same their own system in the criminal justice system, and they resolve their issue according to that. So everyone has their own law and their own system. Now coming to the ADR methods. So the ADR, there are adjudication, arbitration, court annex arbitration, conciliation, facilitation, mediation, MEDARP, mini tribes, ombudsman, diplomacy, and like we have Jarga, Solha, Panchayat, and these are the all in the coming in the jurisdiction of ADR. We will discuss it later, inshallah, one by one. If we just compare the dispute resolution system and the ADR, so dispute resolution, this is legislation is first, suppose, in the court system or the state system, then litigation. There is also one arbitration also sometime, and then punishment is there. While in ADR, there is relief and facilitation, mediation and rehabilitation, arbitration and rehabilitation, restorative justice and conciliation. So there is one conciliation is this, like suppose there is separation between wife and husband. So there is the relationship is still there. They can be reconciled again. Reconciliation when there is murder or something more than that, when all the relationship is cut off. So then they become reconciled by the court, sorry, by the elders or by the whatever the system is there in place in any each country they have different sort of thing. So in the then if you look to the dispute resolution and ADR comparison more, so judicial dispute resolution is involved detailed procedure under law, while in ADR involves social processes. Then dispute resolution, suppose in the criminal justice system, takes long time, while in the ADR it is quick disposal. In the state system, again, involve lawyer who speak on behalf of the victim or offender. So, and then here is in the ADR involve victim and offender both, because victim tell the story and the offender accept the responsibility, but involve the social leader also, whatever, political leader, social activist, traditional leader, whatever. So they involve them and they resolve the issue. Then in state law again costs substantial money mostly, and while in ADR mostly volunteer process. So they did not take any money, or they just as a volunteer they come and they sit and they resolve the issue. Then the in the state system decision is dictated by others, like suppose the uh, judge he decide it is who to give what. While in the ADR mutually agreed settlements, there is all are agreed on a settlement, then that is otherwise it is not acceptable, you see. So all are involved and all accepted. So that is also another important issue in that. So we will talk a little bit to mediation, just one part of the ADR. It is very common in the West. I am in UK, and this is mostly people just go for this mediation. Mediation is there is a mediator, sometimes co-mediator also, because sometimes I also act as a mediator, and my co-mediator he just write the process what is. So in mediator listen to both parties, and he don't decide. The party decide. The party decide what is their problem, and they have given the chance there to decide. The mediator just bring the, like suppose there were two friends, so just they just bring those good sort of thing to them. Oh, you were good friend before. Wow, this is what's happened that you become now so much against of each other, you become enemy of each other. So he bring good thing to this and gave sort of there is then the with the victim and offender both, they are allowed to go to the bathroom, to go to the for a cup of tea, relax for a time. They are supported by their family, their friends also sometime in this mediation. And when the final they reach to the conclusion, both parties on their own, because mediators have no role to play in any sort of or any give some click to them to do this. No. This is between the two parties to decide. They write it, they sign it, and it go to the police and that, and they accept it. If they are not agreed, so then the second mediation takes place, another mediator come, another co-mediator come. If not agreed, then it go to the court. But mostly when they come together, they sit with the mediator. Mostly the problem is here is like suppose in the West, which I am working here, like and I am living in Bradford, there is a lot of problem. The problem in the mediator is if they are like UK, British born English. So when he go, he follow the restorative justice those process. While there is also need of traditions which we have. also because there is a lot of Kashmiri diaspora from Pakhtun, Afghanistan, and that. So first of all, you must know about the tradition, then you must know about the religion, then you must know about the law, and then you must know about the restorative justice system. Sometime you will give, like I went to the one conflict between the brothers, and it was Ramadan, and it was on mother. So I gave the mother importance, how mother is important in our religion. Second was how the Ramadan is a very noble months on the sun. So how we should resolve this in Ramadan that for the coming Eid we should all be again one, one together. Then the tradition. In our tradition, how we respect the elders. Believe me, it was not resolved in 13, setting up the other mediator, and I resolved it in, by the grace of God, within 3 days. So these are the things which must someone take in mind being a mediator in that. Inshallah, we will discuss more because the time is over now. Uh, keep all good work which you are doing in your surrounding and your own. And let's hope that we will move forward with the more information, inshallah, in future. All the best. Assalamu alaikum.